After years and countless hours of work, here we are at the end. It's been a long voyage. I want to thank each and every one of you who helped bring Dead Drift to life. The voyage of the JF Sebastian wouldn't have been possible without the support of everyone involved. Amidst the clamor of noise, Captain Banks, Maurice Morris, and Hannah managed to carve out a small but enthusiastic niche audience in the world. There have been highs and lows, disappointments and triumphs, rejections and adulation. But like the year, it's come to an end. I want to thank the core crew of Dead Drift, Matty Burdick for creating the original concept and breathing life into Captain Banks, Chris Nacy for all of his contributions and his portrayal of Commander Schneider, Jeremy Knittel for always being willing to lend a hand, Jason Brown for his aid in writing and playing the hilarious Mr. Fermi, Alyssa Kay for anchoring the show with her masterful portrayal of Hannah, Kurt Yelly for all of his aid with set construction, Jessie Williams for her wonderful performance as the Schneider clones, Aaron Nacy for bringing Mrs. Fermi to life and helping out when needed, Mike and Paul at Studio 23 for the use of their space, and Oops for their space music, Chris and Cheryl for their garage, James Willard for providing the amazing music of Broken Kites, Eric Kober for being Bearded Hannah, Danzio Bennett for the remarkable craftsmanship demonstrated in the construction of our ship models, Mallory Coleman and my wife Allison for their assistance providing food for everyone when we worked, and Allison for animating the fearsome villain of the show. Jennifer Jensen for her makeup work on Mr. and Mrs. Fermi, Rebecca Lynn for crafting Hannah's wonderful victory rolls, and Mary Kay Anderson for her work. Drew Galwis was always willing to lend a hand, and Curtis Bissell for his help and for sharing his booth with us at Crypticon. Darren Winkler, Leewalk Vo, and Ed Byers for their assistance. Every one of them played a part in crafting the epic voyage of Captain Banks, Morris, and Hannah. Thank you to everyone who helped us get the word out about our show. John Yo at nocontinues.org, Katie Doolittle at Thurston Talk, St. Brian at King 5 Evening Magazine, BJ Shea and the Rev at BJ Shea's Geek Nation, the guys at the Three Geeks Podcast and Prime Podcast, Rob and Slim over at the Rob and Slim Show, The Grid Daily, Mitch at Sci-Fi Maker, Owen at scifiction.com, Canceled Sci-Fi, Sci-Fi TV site, Mark Hoover at The Examiner, Malcolm at Dreamer Loop, Jesse Mercury at The Sci-Fi Project, Gaz at Ancient Visions, Jeremy at Geekish Cast, Doc Kennedy at Filmmakers Focus, Claudia and Emily at Rabbit Stew and the folks at Hyper RPG, James McEwen at the Dude I Got an Idea podcast, and the folks at the Raygun Lounge in Seattle. Thank you to the Gen Con Film Festival for showing Dead Drift. Thanks to everyone who helped boost our signal over the last year. There are too many to name, but know that your support of Dead Drift has been immeasurably valuable to me. I'm sure I missed a few folks, and I apologize. The amount of support we've received has been so great that I will inevitably lose some of you in the cracks. It doesn't mean I don't appreciate your support. As for 2017, I'm off to new projects, so the fate of the JF Sebastian and her crew will remain unknown to all but a few. Their future has been written, but yours hasn't. Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. See you next year.